Hello and welcome to Thoughts from the Green Room with your host, Jeff Mays. This week's topic is on stress. Now, as an actor, I was taught very early in my studies that it's important for an actor to reduce the stress in the body and get the instrument free flowing so that we can effectively create our characters. In the book Creating a Character by Stanislavski, there's a famous moment when the Stanislavski character has his student go up onto the stage and pick up the corner of a piano that's on stage. Stanislavski then asks the student to start doing simple math problems, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4, and so on, which the student is able to do. He's all happy about the fact that he's accomplished and outsmarted the teacher, and then Stanislavski points out that each time that he was asked a mathematical problem, the student put the piano down in order to answer the question. He was so physically tense that he was unaware that he was reducing the stress on his body in order to think. And it becomes evident from that story told by the great Stanislavski that if you are stressed out physically, your mind cannot engage, and therefore, as an actor, you're cutting off access to your emotional state, your flow, or whatever you want to call it, that allows you to have a character go through you. Even on the simple principle of thinking about your lines and trying to remember them, if you're all stressed out, how can you recall them? Your physical being, tension, and stress influences your mind, influencing your character. Actor's lesson: a soft, relaxed body is able to better create character. This is a lesson I learned early in life, and I thought it was a great one. And in my day-to-day life right now, I've been feeling a little bit of stress. I think that partly because of being in Canada and not seeing any sun, I don't have natural elements to help lift the mood with the sun beaming down on me and the green grass. It's just been a couple of stressful days at work in general. We all go through periods of that. But it's led me to the thought that the idea of stress applies to everybody and how stress impedes the mind. So if you're stressed at work, then how can you effectively work? If you're stressed at home with your family life, how can you effectively be the mother, the father, the child in that family dynamic? And so on with examples. So I come around to this concept of stress, and there are countless studies. I've read enough of them myself, I've been told about enough of them, that speak to the fact that stress is a commonality and a baseline to many major and minor diseases, influencing such big ones as cancer and heart attacks, stroke, heart disease, so on and so on. So stress not only impedes your day-to-day life, but it also impedes your physical overall health. And with that in mind, with Stanislavski, the great Stanislavski, as an example on the importance of an actor keeping their body stress-free and relaxed in order to do their job, I turn it over to everybody out there who may be watching this and suggest that the challenge for this week is stress reduction so that whatever you do with your mind, you can effectively do it. Now, to that challenge, I encourage you over the week to look for your proverbial piano. What are you fixated on that's got the focus of your physical body? Then, once that's identified, release it so you can let your mind go. And with your mind going and free, I encourage you to take some time to allow your mind to explore without that proverbial piano in your hands, and let it sift through the cosmos so that you can relax a little bit. There is your challenge for this week, and that and those are your thoughts from the Green Room with your host, Jeff Mays. I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Have a good one, folks.